Tonight, a special edition of Inside Drag Racing as we pay tribute to men who have shaped the world of drag racing. Hi, everybody. I'm Doc Riley, and welcome to the Mopar International Drag Racing Hall of Fame induction ceremony for 2007. Tonight, 10 people will be inducted into the hall, and one person will receive a Founders Award. Let's get right to the action. At the podium, Kenny Bernstein.
The fans. Can't say enough about what it means and how far it's gone and what it's grown to, and the fans and what they do for us. How nice they've been to me on this return back. I really worried about that. I worried that I would offend some people, that I just didn't leave to come back. I missed it. I missed that driving. I missed that competition. I missed that challenge that was there. That's what drives me all the time. And they've been so gracious to understand that. It's been wonderful. So I thank them for everything that they've brought back to me and invigoration that they've given me every weekend by saying, we're glad you're back. But thank you so very much. Enjoy your evening. Congratulations to all the inductees and the past ones. They all deserve it. Thank you so very, very much.
Big Daddy Don Garlits is standing by at the Museum of Drag Racing in Ocala, Florida, and he's got information on our next inductee, Mr. Frank Bradley.
Our next inductee, Frank Bradley, better known as the Beard, hails from Napa, California. And he was one of the fiercest competitors in the American Hot Rod Association World Championship Series of anybody I've ever known. And I'll tell you, when you raced Frank Bradley, you had to put it on the wood and you had to let it all hang out. And he was fierce. And he was good on innovation, too. He was always coming up with some trick ideas for Top Fuel dragsters. We used to go over to his pitch and watch Frank very closely. So he's been around a long time, and he's a very deserving inductee into the International Drag Racing Hall of Fame.
I'd like to thank Don Garlits for paying for my motel rooms and my airplane tickets and everything out here. I really appreciate that, Don. Thank you. Yeah, it's on your credit card, too. I'd also like to acknowledge the people that helped me in my drag racing career. I've been asked over the years if you're ever afraid. Well, the only thing I was ever afraid of is having to go back to work someday, which didn't happen, thank God.
The ARP Quarter Mile Quiz with Butch McCall offers you a chance to win a Quarter Mile Quiz sweatshirt while testing your knowledge of drag racing. Brought to you by ARP, the world leader in racing fastener technology.
Quarter Mile Quiz. Well, with me is Hillary Will, NHRA Top Fuel driver. I wonder if you'd help me with this week's ARP Quarter Mile Quiz question. It came in to us from Monty Harris of Fairborn, Ohio, and he said he wants to know how you get hooked up with an NHRA Top Fuel team as a driver. He's going to school now to learn to drive Top Fuel, but so tell us, how did you get your ride?
There's not one set way to do it, but I graduated college and then started a Top Alcohol Dragster team with my family, and we worked really hard. I basically dedicated my life to it. I did my own PR work, and we started winning a lot, and I did whatever I could to get our team name out there because I was trying to get sponsors. And with anything, it has a lot to do. You want to know as many people as possible, and thankfully for me, Ken Black was putting together a Top Fuel team in the Coletta Motorsports, and they heard about me because I was getting our name out there, and we were, I tried to be the best driver I could be, and we were successful, and they asked me to drive their Top Fuel dragster, and fortunately, here I am.
Now, you went to school also to learn to drive?
Oh, I did. I went to the Frank Hawley Top Alcohol Dragster School, and that was very helpful also. I saved up for a couple years for it, and it's the best money I ever spent.
Well, Monty, sounds like you're doing it right. Well, go learn to drive, and then go out and make a name for yourself.
Do you have a question for our ARP Quarter Mile Quizmaster? We'll send it to the address you see on the screen, and you might be lucky enough to win an ARP Quarter Mile Quiz sweatshirt. Inside Drag Racing is brought to you by Summit Racing Equipment, the World Speed Shop. By ARP, the world leader in racing fastener technology. And by Duplicolor, the leader in automotive paints, primers, and coatings. Yes, you can with Duplicolor.